Hello students, we are going to proceed with the first chapter of your English grammar book, that is sentences. Okay, we are going to start from kinds of sentences. Okay, so today's topic is kinds of sentences. Okay, sentences can be divided into four groups, four kinds, and the types of sentences based on their meaning and based on the function that they perform are four. Okay, four types of sentences. The first and the most basic type of sentence is the assertive or declarative sentence. I am sure you already have a knowledge about all this. These are basic grammar. Second type is interrogative sentence. Imperative sentence. And exclamatory sentence. Okay, these are the four types of sentences. Okay, now what is the assertive sentence? Sentences that state some fact or state something or declare something are called assertive or declarative sentence. For example, I like watching cricket. She smiles when she sees her pet. He likes to go out every morning on his bike. Like these sentences which convey some truths, some fact, some knowledge, some assertion, they are called assertive sentence. Assertive sentence themselves have two types. It's up to you. If you want to write, you might write. Assertive sentence itself can be divided into two types: affirmative sentence, that is positive sentence, and negative sentence. Okay, affirmative sentence or positive sentence and negative sentence. Negative sentence essentially contains not or no type sentence. Okay, like if I say she likes to play football, that is the affirmative sentence. If I say he does not like playing cricket, that is a negative sentence. That means any kind of sentence which has, this is page number 8 of your English grammar book, any type of sentence which has a not in it, which has a negation in it, are called negative sentences. Okay, so negative sentence and positive sentences are called affirmative sentence. These two types of statements are called assertive sentence. They are classed under assertive sentence. Okay, then the next type of sentence we are going to study about is the interrogative sentence. What are interrogative sentences? Interrogative sentences refer to question sentences, sentences which convey a question. The question can be a WH question or a yes/no type question. Okay, so it has to end in a mark of interrogation, that is question mark. An interrogative sentence always ends with a question mark. Okay. Next come to the next type of sentence, which is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence means any kind of sentence which gives a request sentence, a command sentence, an order sentence, an advice sentence. So any sentence which suggests a request of some kind, a command or order of some kind, or a suggestion or advice, all of these types are called All of these types are called imperative sentence. Okay, and the last type of sentence we are going to deal with is exclamatory sentence. What is an exclamatory sentence? An exclamatory sentence conveys some sudden exclamation like joy, sadness, surprise, amazement, astonishment. Okay, all this shock, all this kind of sudden emotion or expression of any kind of feelings, like what a beautiful painting, mark of exclamation. That means it's a very beautiful painting. You are exclaiming, what a beautiful painting. And an exclamatory sentence must end with a mark of exclamation. Imperative sentence and assertive sentences ends with a full stop, whereas an exclamatory sentence ends with a mark of exclamation and an interrogative sentence ends with a question mark. Got it? Okay. Now let us come to the third exercise of this chapter, that is exercise number C. Here you will have to tick the sentences which are assertive or declarative. Okay, so you will do it in the book only, you don't have to do it in the copy. Exercise number C, let us do it in the book. Those sentences which you think are assertive sentence, you will put a tick mark, and those sentences which you think are not assertive sentence, you will put a cross marks or leave it blank. Okay, so let us do it. It's very simple. First sentence is, he does not want to go to the party. It's an assertive sentence, negative assertive sentence. So you will put a tick mark. Number 2, it's an interrogative sentence, so you will put a cross mark. Number 3, again interrogative sentence. Number 4, assertive sentence, tick mark. Number 5, imperative sentence, so cross mark. Number 6, are you able to follow what I am trying to explain to you? Number 6, assertive sentence. Number 7, imperative sentence. Number 8, imperative sentence. Number 9, assertive sentence. Number 10, assertive sentence. So, in exercise number C, the sentences which are assertive sentences are marked as tick. Okay, tick mark has been given against the sentences which are assertive sentence. So, please write it in your book. Okay, write it in your book. See the answers from the board. I think you have already done it on your own because they are very easy. But if you have not done it, please write it from the board. Then come to exercise number D. Exercise D, you will have to understand which type of sentence is given according to the expression. All the sentences in exercise number D are of one type, imperative sentence. But whether it is a command, whether it is an advice or suggestion or request, you will have to identify. Okay. So, let us start. Remember something, suggestion and advice can sometimes be the same thing. Okay. There isn't any difference between suggestion and advice in many cases. Okay. So, what is the primary difference? If I say you should have fruits, you should eat fruits daily, this is an advice. If I say let us go out for a walk every morning, it is a suggestion. If I am suggesting something, let us go here, let us do this, then it is a suggestion. If I am advising something like you should maintain discipline in the class, you should listen to your elders, you should close the windows and doors of the room when you leave it, you should shut off the fan, you should take care of your health, all these things are advice. Okay. So, let us start the first exercise number D. Exercise D, now you do it in the book, but later you will write the answers in the copy also, okay? First one, D1 is a command. Number 2, please come immediately is a request. Number 3, open the door is a command. Number 4, please pass me the salt is a request. Number 5, go left then turn right, then you will find the school is a suggestion. Number 6, do take the medicines regularly is an advice. Okay, till this point all of you has written? All of you have written? Number 7, stop the music at once is a command. Number 8, you should visit a doctor immediately is a suggestion. Number 9, please help me find my book is a request. Number 10, you can try this medicine, it has no side effect is a suggestion. You may also write an advice, because I am suggesting somebody, I am also giving advice to somebody. Okay. So, with this we are going to end today's class. We have understood the different types of sentences in today's class, and we have solved 2 exercises, exercise number C and D. On the next class we are going to continue with this chapter, and we are going to do all the rest of the exercises. Okay? Do finish as much as you can on your own in the book. Okay? Please give your if you have any kind of queries, you can ask me in the online classes.